Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugga and I'm coming at you with League of Legends. I'm playing with another PC Potatoes group, and in this I'm gonna kind of show you what not to do when you're in a lane with a support. I try not to knock anyone, I honestly do. I'm not the greatest player. I'm far behind on the skill curve of my level versus how well I should be playing, because I played against so many bots and stuff. But even I know not to do certain things, and this is an example. And I'm going to try not to be mean about it, but it was very angering to me, and it really put my team out. We were lucky, I guess the other team was not, I guess, very organized, I guess you'd say. I mean, first off, you see Bran, and he has Smite, Jungle Bran, except that kind of doesn't happen, I think. But anyways, my group across the bottom, one of my favorite people to play with, Angry Beaver on his main Rumble. We also have Furious on Talon, Sukio on Orinia. I'll never pronounce that right. I'm playing Sona, and we have I'm just going to call him JS on Trydn. We're against Brand, Garen, Blitzcrank, Katarina, and Graves. One moment. Sorry, I had to cough. Now I'm going to be laning in this bottom lane with Trydn and JS. Yeah, these guys were real cocky. At first we thought they were joking, then they kind of got a little cocky, and they stopped being cocky when they started getting their ass kicked. Beaver goes like 9 kills, no deaths. I forget how many assists. I go 0 kills, 0 deaths, 7 assists. Sukio goes 6 kills, 0 deaths, 4 assists. I think Talon goes 4, 2 and something. And one of the reasons is he's kind of left alone a lot up top. And Trydn goes 3, 3 and something. So
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, see, all this crap. Freaking immature crap. Sometimes it can be funny, other times it's just annoying as hell. But Rumble kind of hanging down here. Probably waiting. Garen maybe was guarding Bran coming into this area. Talon's going to kind of poke around. I'm just going to sit on the turret over here. I brought a sight ward because I figured they had their jungler and Bran, and we don't have a jungler, so that could be a bad thing, but Bran never actually jungles as far as I can tell. One moment. Okay. And so I'm CVing and there's nothing here. They might have gone to our blue, but Trydn went up and checked that, and there was no one there. So we're just going to fast forward this a little bit. Now, as you see, this is not a very favorable lane as far as I'm concerned. We have Blitzcrank and Graves in the lane. And this could be a very devastating combo. However, they never truly were, as far as I can say. So a chase on Brand's not going to happen. Going after Garen, who is juking in the bush. I see a lot of action up here. Rumble is Angry is very aggressive, but he flashes away. He's hurt, and but he'll make it away. Talon's a bit hurt, but he'll make it away. Not a big deal. Nice confrontation in the middle. As you see, we're just kind of like back and forth here. I give JS credit for being aggressive and getting up there. Especially he has me, but I don't have my heal right now, so I can't help. Here's Sukio in with against Katarina in the lane here. Interesting fade image there. But just being all around aggressive up top. Yeah, and unfortunately Talon goes down and gives Bran the first blood, but we do equal it up. That does put us a little bit behind on the gold, as they get the first blood bonus, but nothing terrible. Yeah, some graphic glitches here and there, but what can you expect? Now, as you can see, we're getting pushed back to our turret. Not a huge deal. I'd rather be back by our turret with Blitzcrank than pushing theirs. And, you know, my mana is like tapped at this point. I've already used my potion. I've got nothing left. And that comes from healing Trydn so much and trying to help poke and push things back. And Blitzcrank managing to grab a minion. Very nice there. So, Angry's going to head back. That's going to leave Furious in with Garen, who's being cocky with his taunts and all that. But, yeah, he gets shown later. Very little aggression on their part, which is, this was fortunate. These two could have been extremely aggressive in dealing with us, but they weren't. I mean, yes, they get Trydn there, but they don't do anything with it. Fortunately, Angry coming in to help save, because I'm like nearly tapped out mana. I got one blast in me to help push him back, and that's going to be it. But Angry sweeping around in the background, and Trydn coming in. Look at that. He teleports in and immediately gets popped right in the face. So we're going to manage to pick up Blitzcrank. I don't think we get Graves. But, yeah. Angry comes down and helps push him away. Trydn got immediately grabbed by teleporting in on a turret and getting grabbed by Blitzcrank. Good play on their part. I don't know. I rarely will ever teleport in on a turret if there are people around it, because that just makes you an easy target to be nailed. Whereas, you know, you can try and teleport in on a minion towards the back, so if they try and do something, hopefully it'll intercept the minion. So, oh yeah, that was Sukio getting the kill in the middle against Cat. Angry having to leave Talon alone. Fortunately, he's doing really well. He's got a nice reach ability on him right there. Strange it's not showing it hitting, but eh. Angry hiding up in the grass. Maybe they didn't see him come in. I'm pushing back down into the lane here. Where's Trydn? Where's Trydn? Where is he? I'm calling for help. I accidentally get grabbed, and they're pushing the turret, and where's Trydn? Where is he? He left me alone with two people pushing the turret. I'm a support. If I was a range, like maybe Cat, or if I was on AP range, like Annie or something, that might be one thing. But I'm Sona. I'm a support. I'm playing support. I'm not playing an offensive Sona. More cockiness. I just caught the laugh there at the end. So they've gotten 2 kills. We've gotten 3, thanks to Angry and Sukio. I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe I'll just call him Suki at the end. I don't know what I meant by the end, but hey. Now, where's he going? Where's he going? He's leaving me alone again. Why? I can't sustain this by myself. But look. Where's he going? Sorry, a little nose snuffling. Again, I'm left alone in the lane. I don't know why I'm sitting back this far, but I'm gonna do the only thing I can, and that's try and push him back. I get my ulti, fortunately. So, yeah. Oh, gee, hi, Trydn. Thanks for coming. Too bad I already pushed him back without you. Oh, looks like we got 2 more kills up top, maybe. I would have to be because everyone else is fine. So while I was looking at that, Garen, of all things, press Q to win on Rumble. Yeah, this coming from Spin to Win Garen. One moment, folks. My nose is fine all freaking day, and whenever I decide to do a commentary, that's when it decides to get a little runny. Not entirely sure what the pinging for. But Orianna picking up Katarina again in the middle with help from Angry. I should have been up there to see that, but you can see... Oh, I thought Garen and them were coming down, but no. Again, I don't know what JS is pinging for. Guess maybe because he's down here by himself. Except he's not. So getting some good damage on Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank, he had no protection at all. I mean, if we can click on him here, you know, he's got nothing protecting him. He's being a supportive Blitzcrank, and in doing so, he ends up getting himself hurt. Not the smartest move again, but fortunately we do pick up we do pick up Blitzcrank, but I wouldn't have called it the brightest move, knowing that Blitzcrank already had his stun punch loaded. You saw that. Go back and check it out. Even I realized that Blitzcrank had loaded his stun punch. So why go in when you know you're going to get knocked in the air like that? I don't know. I wouldn't call it terrible. You traded a kill for a kill. But I just think you could have waited until the stun punch wore off, then maybe gone for it. But it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. A little shampooing going on in there. In comes Rumble. Away runs Cat. Again, he gets knocked up there, but yeah, not as much damage going out this time. One moment again. Alright, you know, Talon unfortunately being left alone a lot because Angry's having to roam around and support, but he's doing a good job up here, Furious. He's doing a pretty good job of holding this on his own, as you see the client lag there as Talon keeps sliding backwards. That's part of the LOL replay. What else can you do, you know? Now look, where's Trydn again? Where is he? He's up getting wolves while I'm pushed into my tower. Why? Why? Why was I left alone like that? This is the third time he's taken off and left me alone while the tower was being pushed. So yeah, definitely a tower dive on him. I just back out of the tower because I knew he was dead. I got a hit in on him for the assist. That's good enough. But again, I was forced to use my ulti to make sure I could push them off the tower. I shouldn't be forced to use my ulti to push somebody off the tower while my laning partner is off hunting forest mobs, jungle mobs. Right? That's just not right. But Orianna picking up the first turret in the middle. Sukiyo doing a great job up in here. Now see, now this is okay. This is okay. Helping Orianna get the blue. No, you know, the lanes aren't pushed. Everyone's fine. So this is okay. But when they're pushed to the damn turret and only your support is there to keep them off, don't be hiding in the jungle, hunting freaking wolves and wraiths and stuff. You should be helping to defend that tower and push them off. Angry hiding in the bushes with Garen and Brand Going around up top. Surprise! Alright, what's going on again? Yep, by myself again. Where's Trydn? Getting the red over here. Where am I? Defending the tower again, by myself. The only thing that saved me, and it was not my ulti, the only thing that saved me from them killing me is they weren't aggressive. I would stun one, give them a couple hits, and both would back off. That's the only thing that saved this tower from going down. If they had been aggressive, this tower would have been done by now, and I might have been dead. Right, I'm still pushed into the tower. Where's Trydn? He's at the other end of the map, going after kills for Brand. There I go again, having to use my ulti to push him off. I can't chase for the kill. Fortunately, here comes Tsukio to help in this. She's going to try and grab Blitzcrank, ultis him, and finishes him off. Blitzcrank taken up in the middle on Katarina, going after the kill. There's the flamethrower. She's slowed. There's the ulti. Flash in. He's still following. She tried to go into her ultimate, but it didn't work. And Angry picks up the kill with not a lot of life left, but he does it. Again, Talon is left alone up top to fend for himself. And what's the main reason for this? Angry has to keep coming down to cover here, and Talon has to be constantly left alone. I mean, look, Suki has had to leave the middle lane to come down and help me because Trydn is too busy being other places. They're doing a nice push on the tower. These guys, they had no defense at all. So it was really, really easy to hurt them. Even me, one cast on me and I would melt part of Blitzcrank's health, a good part of it. Blitzcrank going for the grab and missing. So middle lane, you know, empty right now, fend for itself. Katarina's MIA. Either she's back at the base or... Oh. Going after Bran. Going after Garen. There goes the ulti. Shields up. Backing out. He's hurt. He's hurt a little bit, but nothing major. Fortunately, Bran doing some nice work in hitting up in there. Orianna down here with me, finally helping to protect this lane. Cat has returned to the middle lane. She's going to be by herself. Yeah, that doesn't stop her from teleporting because it doesn't do damage. Quick grab on Orianna. There's the ulti. I come in with a heal. Now they're in trouble. They are in trouble. Ulti falls very, very short. Ulti in return. Nope, sorry, you're dead. He shouldn't have turned around and done that. With no protection and Orianna being a bit fed, that's all you really need up there. Well, Blitzcrank trying to defend the tower. I'm staying back. I honestly don't want to get grabbed in Times of the Sport, but really I should have been in there hitting the tower as well. With Blitzcrank as hurt as he was, he really wasn't a threat. There we go. That's where I'm supposed to be. Blitzcrank coming for the grab, but he realizes really quickly that that's a bad idea. So pinging on Cat, who's pushing the turret in here. Trydn, there's Talon. I thought it was Trydn teleporting in. There he is. Quick ultis, quick stun. Yeah, she was way overextended there. Pushed up that far by herself with no turret here for protection. Yeah, you're pretty much going to get overrun. I don't think that she was... I don't know, maybe a new cat player, something like that nature. So not much going on in the moment as most of the team is MIA, dead style. There's Trydn going for the kill. Not quite sure what that was, but he backs off as Graves comes in. Rumble's coming up. Rumble's fairly well fed here, just kind of hanging out to see if they come for the... I'm looking at the various builds, but seeing if they come for the kill. They don't. Blitzcrank walks in. Interesting Shumpo out and then turn around for hit. But Blitzcrank coming down. He's in trouble. He's being chased. And he'll use his speed to get out. There's the ulti, but Talon picks up the kill. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of what's going on. And we get a bit of a team fight over here. I'm rushing over as quick as I can to try and help. It really doesn't matter. Rumble picks up 2 more. Talon ends up going down, but Katarina is going to go down as well. There's a triple kill. Garen going in after Orianna, but he's not going to pick it up as I keep her healed up. She helps shield herself, and Beaver picks up the unofficial quadra kill there, I believe. So not much going to happen at this point. Everyone's back at their base. Dead or resetting. And actually, very shortly, this game will be over as the other team will surrender. As you can see, there's no more going on. There's no more taunting. There's no more like being cocky and all that. I swear he does that just because he likes going through walls. So setting up to go after Blitzcrank down here. Yeah. Angry comes in and Blitzcrank backs off. Talon going after the middle turret. Up comes Garen. A little too close to the turret to go one-on-one. But there's Orianna. Up comes Brand, who's already hurt. Not the smartest thing in the world. And I followed Brand up and tagged him, and Orianna finished him off. Sukio getting the kill. Personally, as a support, and whether I'm playing any kind of support, you know, some people say, oh, I'm sorry I stole the kill. It's like, I really don't care. And even when I'm not playing support, and people are like, oh, you know what, I'm sorry I stole the kill. I'm like, I don't care. As long as somebody gets it, it doesn't bother me. So we got them pushed in on their turret. And they're going after Beaver. They're chasing him around. So we're coming up through the top. There's Talon, Orianna. I'm following behind. But I'm forced to take the higher route as Blitzcrank tries to grab me. So I tag him with something. I'm trying to figure out where to go at this point. As they gave up the chase. But there they go. They finally surrender. And the game is over, folks. But seriously, go back over that.
Victory.
And just re-watch me being in my lane and where my partner is, and I can just tell you what not to do when you're laning with a support, and that's leave them alone, especially when the tower's pushed. If the tower's not pushed, they get some retreating distance. That may be okay, but if your tower's being pushed and you just leave, and then you stay gone when they're pushing around, you stay gone to where somebody else has to come from another lane to help push them away. Again, like I said, the only reason that tower didn't fall is because those two weren't aggressive. If they had been aggressive and double-teamed me, it'd have been over. And that tower would have been gone, and who knows, this may have gone a different way. Maybe not, but I, for one, will say I was upset in terms of how my partner just decided to take off like that so often. But anyways, folks, as always, if you're not playing League of Legends, sign up following the link down in the description box below. Download the game. It's free to play. It's fun to play. Do that. Number 2, the folks I was playing with, PC Potatoes, there will be a link in their website, to their website down in the description box as well. If you're looking for people to play with, it's a good place to go and hook up with players. We have players of varying levels, mostly high levels, but we do have some lower level players as well. and it wouldn't be such a bad thing to see a few more, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not everybody on the website, but I wouldn't mind seeing some more lower level players. And finally, as always, I don't know if Riot would agree with this or not, but it stands only for me. If anything will happen, if they don't, if you enjoy the content that I brought you, and you feel like maybe you can do or want to do something for me, follow the link in the description box down below, and make a Smurf account. Play it to at least level 5 for me, okay? And give me a referral. I'd greatly appreciate it. But other than that, this is one big bug. I've enjoyed bringing you this, despite the fact that I was left alone in my lane so much. And I'm signing off at this point. I'll see you next time.